First drill that we're going to discuss is going to be called a spike drill, and the spike drill is a line drill, but not in a traditional way. We're finding out that the traditional way of line drills aren't as beneficial to some of the drills that you're going to be seeing, especially the spike drill. All right, now you're seeing a diagram of the spike drill, and what we're doing here is we're starting with 5 lines. The X's are the lines. In this case, we're only using 2 individuals in a line. And the red ball at the top of the screen is the person, that X is starting with the ball in his stick. He's going to run out and throw the ball to the left to the X to the left of him. And that's going to continue. This drill, you are catching the ball or receiving the ball with your left hand, and you're going to throw it across the front of your body with your left hand. So you're not going to be switching hands at all. You're going to break out, catch it with your left, and throw it across the front of your body with your left hand. Now, obviously we've got people watching this video, and it'll be all different levels. You can do this with 3 lines. You can do this with 4 lines, and then as you go on, you can add to this. You can. Right now we're using 1 ball. You can go out and use 2 balls. You can 3 balls, 4 balls, whatever your skill level and however how long it takes you to get comfortable with this drill. Those are some of the things you can do to improve this drill or modify this drill for your age level and or your skill level. And again, we're doing this with 5 lines, and you will see the Syracuse lacrosse team doing this live. So we're going to do this with the left hand. We're going in a reverse direction, do it with the right hand. You can add this and turn it into a ground ball drill. And again, you're going to see these types of things in the video. Here you see the Syracuse lacrosse team doing it. We're going right to right in this case. There's a lot of timing involved in this. As the one person is catching the ball, the player next to him coming out to be the next person to catch the ball wants to get out in just enough time to catch the ball and throw it across his body to move it on. I would tell you that we'd like to break out about 10-12 yards to catch the ball, and depending on your skill level, you can shorten that or lengthen the distance that you want your players to come out and catch the ball. You're seeing it right-handed to right-handed. You want your player to catch the ball, plant his feet, and throw the ball to the next player in the next line. You don't want to be out too soon where you're waiting for the ball to be passed to you, and you don't want to be out too late where you're running in full stride catching the ball to set your feet and move it on. So there's some timing involved. Have your players break out to that spot, and again, it's just going to take practice. It's going to take repetition. Your group will get better and better at doing this. While you're seeing this some live action, and a lot of these passes were spike drill type passes where players were catching it and throwing it across the front of the body. There you can see a player catching it and spiking it over to the next player. We even use this terminology in practices and in games. And instead of saying, hey, we should have thrown it over to number 43 or number 21 or whatever it was, we'll say, hey, you should have spiked it over instead of switching your hands. One of the reasons we're doing this spike drill is to help beat defensive slides. So a lot of times you'll get a slide or a double team to the ball, and really what you want to do is pass the ball to the next player as quickly as possible. So the days of catching the ball with your one hand, your right hand or left hand, turning and rolling and throwing, switching hands and throwing with your other hand, that's giving the defense a lot of time to recover off their slides, to make their first slide, their second slide, third slide, and then recover and get back to their man. So the quicker the movement, the quicker we can pass the ball to the next player, the tougher it is on defenses recovering and try to get back to cover the open man.